4 minutes to conclude.
Thank you, Laska Hirlik. Again, I'd like to thank both Ministers, O'Sullivan and Riley, for contributing to the debate. I think it really is great that when we have a cross-party and or a cross-departmental debate like this, something that affects everybody, that it is great to see more than one Minister and to see different departments taking such an interest in this. I'd like to thank all my colleagues this evening who have voiced their support for the bill, and I'm delighted that it's not going to go to a vote or that there's any major objections at this stage. As I said during my speech, I'm well aware that there are issues, and I think both ministers have raised them. I think, however, we're all agreed that the basis for the bill is certainly there, and I look forward and I hope that we can move this on to committee stage. I do totally appreciate that for that we need to have consultation. I would totally agree with you. Consultation between all the stakeholders, all the schools, also the employers and the young people themselves. Who I think, and I'm delighted to hear that the next Dáil na nÓg will be actually debating the whole issue of this, and I look forward to their outcomes and their recommendations as well. I think you raised, Minister Sullivan, a very valid point when you talked about supports that are there for perhaps students that are 16 and that need those extra little supports to make sure that they will stay there, particularly in students with challenging behaviour, or even the onus that it's on schools to maintain those students that continually come forward with challenging behaviour. And I do think it's very, very important that we ensure that all the supports that are necessary for this, that they are on hand and that they are available for them. I also think when we're talking about some of the programmes, and I know myself working with people again who are involved in the school completion programme, just how important it is to ensure that the resources and the money and the funding is there. I know that just as recently as last weekend I spoke with people who talked about the cuts that have been made in the school completion programme. I think it's vital that they are supported, that the students are supported, that the funding remains available for them. But as I said, I'd like to thank my colleagues here this evening. I'd like to thank the Ministers for taking it. I commend the bill to the House, and I look forward and hope for the committee stage in the very near future.
Thank you. Is second stage agreed?
Agreed.
When is it proposed to take committee stage?
Next Tuesday.
Good. Can you ask Jack Leader to move the adjournment of the House?
I adjourned the House. I moved to adjourn the House until 10:30 tomorrow morning.
Is that agreed? Right. House stands adjourned till Lahore Taresh Day, Mahad Namara. Good. Thank you, Minister.